you get so thoughtful. What can I get you?
My money. Give me a break.
No skills.
I've got skills. This sucks. He's a talker. Beautiful.
Avalanche!
A proposition. Just another job.
So Cloud and Jessie head to the station, where they're ambushed by Biggs and Wedge, who use their best friend's psychic abilities to figure out Jessie's plan. Since the last train of the day already left, the only chance to get to the plate is to ride through the corkscrew tunnel with bikes that were borrowed and definitely not stolen. To no one's surprise, riding the subway line in anything but the train is not really allowed, so Shinra security is sent to deal with the intruders. What is surprising is their lack of concern for the property, based on how they're attacking the group at least. They even brought an old friend. Oh, that's a grenade. That's a fucking grenade. Cloud is a bike-riding god. Look at him, he's keeping his balance while swinging that Goliath of a sword around and with Jessie on his back. So Shinra calls for reinforcements. They come in the form of a bike rider named Roche, who is also a soldier. No, it's not a stupid name for a special ops group because it's all capital letters. Roche is a really good rider, like a physics-defying good rider. Whoa! Oh, dude. Since he's part of the same group that Cloud used to be, they have a lot of similarities, such as unbelievable strength and agility, a large sword, a funky hairstyle. But if they're both bike-riding gods, Roche takes it a step further by mixing it with a plethora of lightning attacks. That, paired with his luscious blonde hair, makes him the new god of thunder, right? Okay, so now we're fighting Thor. Cloud ends the fight in the only logical way, a spin attack into the engine of Roche's bike. Jessie gets way too comfortable again, and before you know it, the ride's over. All that's left is to open the door to the outside. They're still asking him to open doors?
You've got an arm on you.
Okay, down to business. The reason why Jessie asks for Cloud's help. She needs him to rob her own house. So, as we all know, Jessie is feeling a bit guilty after the last reactor turned into the fireworks show of the decade. Remember that they don't know that Shinra was actually behind that, so she thinks they need a new blasting agent. Where do you find a blasting agent? A Shinra warehouse, of course. Jessie's dad used to work on one of the reactors, so he has the access card needed to get into the facility. Unfortunately, one day the guy collapsed from exhaustion inside the place where Mako is stored, which isn't a particularly healthy spot to take a nap in, and was only found half a day later. So now he's at home in a Mako-induced coma, but Jessie can't bring herself to step into the room to grab the card, so she asks Cloud to do it while everyone else is grabbing a slice of pizza as a diversion. I'm sure Wedge totally saw it that way.
Maybe just a couple slices, Mrs. R.
Wedge!
Speaking of diversions, now that they have the card, the plan is for Jessie to sneak into the Shinra facility and grab the agent, while the remaining trio diverts attentions to themselves by raising havoc in the courtyard. While waiting for the signal, Cloud remembers a promise he made to Tifa a long time ago.
When we're older, and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
I can see that the taste for the phenomenal hairstyle started early.
I'm gonna be a soldier. The best of the best. Like Sephiroth.
Oh yeah, that guy turned out fine.
That's the signal!
Alright, showtime. Round 1, Shinra guards. If they don't bring grenades, I don't really care. Round 2, more guards, but this time there's also rockets in the mix. Clear out the arena while Biggs clears out the turrets. Round 3, dogs, a whole pack of them. For some reason Wedge thinks it's a good plan to try to outrun the hounds, so make sure to help him out. Round 4...
Of course they store mechs here.
Yeah, why wouldn't they? It's a good opportunity to test out the summon, the Radiant Plume. Whoa!
Let's finish this.
Dude! He just melted the robot. Literally. Okay, now what? I would say it's time for a boss, but I don't think I see one.
Well, aren't we having a wonderful time kicking the hornet's nest?
What an entrance. I love this guy.
You know what I want. A second dance. Just the two of us.
Well, after an entrance like that, how could Cloud refuse? The duel with Roche is simple? I don't know, the Punisher mode's counter makes it pretty straightforward. Now, he may be defeated in battle, but his speeches continue to be unbeatably dramatic.
There are higher heights to which you and I can still soar.
And of course, if one knows how to make an entrance, so too can one make an exit. Look at that, look at those moves, man. With Roche gone, every Shinra guard suddenly remembers to do their job, which forces Wedge to take one for the team. Don't worry, he's fine.
This is like a bruise or a mild burn at worst.
They're bailed out by a different Avalanche cell, frankly much better equipped, who just so happen to be executing an attack of their own. Now that a new diversion is in place, the group prepares to head back to the slums. Problem: there aren't any trains until morning, and the bikes would take too long? Actually, why didn't they take the bikes? Well, either way, the faster option is without a doubt...
Parachutes?
Don't ask me why those were there, Jesse didn't even know for sure if they would be there.
50-50 is pretty good odds if you ask me.
Those odds could be worse, I guess. Quick trip back home, and now...
Swing by my place after, so I can pay you in full.
Oh? I swear, there's being upfront about what you want, and then there's Jesse.
Mind coming over tomorrow night?
Ah, why not? It has been a long night. I guess Cloud could entertain the idea.
No promises, but I'll think it over.
Really? You will? I'd make a mean pizza, I'll have you know. Marsh, Loosh, Black Millie, Red Shelly. I use only the best ingredients.
No idea what that is.
Nighty-night.
Okay.
Psych.
Okay. That actually worked that time. Back in the apartment, Tifa senses a disturbance in the force and goes to check in on Cloud, which just drives home how he's a completely different person around her. Oh, he's even look at that dumb smirk he has on his face. Good morning, everyone. The forecast for today is a hazy white sky with a chance of specter precipitation. Don't forget to bring the sword. So these guys are back in force and apparently have made themselves visible to people other than Cloud. That is not a good thing. I liked them more when they were just a couple of harmless ghosts. A variety store. How nice. Okay. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, guys. Thank you. Anyway, they fucking murdered Jessie. Oh, maybe not. She just hurt her ankle. Well, what a shame. Now she can't go on the bombing mission. Guess they have to cancel it. No.
Okay.
No.
So here's the
No. God damn it. At least pay him up front.
This'll help you get squared away. Don't tell me I never did nothing for you.
This is the weirdest thing that happened in this game yet. Okay, I suppose we're all set then. Time to head out to Mako Reactor 5. What could go wrong?
Teach him to mess with Midgar. Don't you worry about me.
Hey!
I killed my security worth of them bastards back in the war.
Yes, thank you for your service.
Emergency has been declared. All civilians are to remain indoors. Cooperation is appreciated.
The 7-6 Annex's alarm system is currently undergoing maintenance.